Welcome to another session. Today we are going to see a new chapter, that is the 10th chapter, which is a poetry and which is prescribed for Kanthasthi Karanartham, that is learning by heart. You have to learn by heart it and it will be asked for completion of the verses. And the name of the poetry is Chitra Kavyam. Let us begin. सुभाषितं नाम सम्यक् रूपेण भाषितम्. संस्कृतसुभाषितानि आदर्शजीवनस्य गुह्यम् आख्यान्ति. वैशिष्ट्यपूर्णानि सुभाषितानि संस्कृतभाषायाः सौन्दर्यस्थानानि खलु. बुद्धिविकासकानि सुभाषितानि नाम चित्रकाव्यानि. तानि रञ्जकानि अपि सन्ति. अस्मिन् चित्रकाव्ये अन्तरालापः, अन्योक्तिः, हास्योक्तिः, कर्तृगुप्ता प्रहेलिका, समस्यापूर्तिः, वाको वाक्यम् इत्यादयः सुभाषितानां प्रकाराः सन्ति. Now children, subhashit is not new to you all, but here there is something different, something unique. Chitrakavyam, what does it mean? See what is written over here. Buddhi vikasakani subhashitani nama chitrakavyani. The subhashitas which are helpful in increasing your wisdom, buddhi vikas, by which your wisdom increases, that is called as chitrakavyani. Chitra means something different, something unique. Tani ranjakani api santi, and they are entertaining also. They will increase your thinking power as well as they will entertain you. Here you are going to see different type of subhashitas such as antaralapah, anyoktihi, etc. Now what is subhashita, that is already explained to you. Okay. So let us begin with the first verse. Now this first verse is composed in Vrutta called as Arya. Let us start. Kansanjaghan Krishnaha Kashitalvahini Ganga Kedar Poshanarataha Kambalavantam na badhate shitam. Now this is a type of verse which is called as Antaralapaha. What do you see here? See the first line. Kam sanjaghana Krishnaha. Kam is sarvanam. Kim pronoun is used over here, masculine and dvitiya ekvachan. So kam. Kam means to whom. Sanjaghana, it's a type of past tense, means killed. To whom Krishna killed. Krishna sanjaghana kam means Krishna killed whom. This is a question. There are some questions asked in this works. Second one. Ka Shitalavahini Ganga. Again you will find the form of kim pronoun, that is ka, which is in striling, feminine gender. Shitalavahini. Shitala means cold, cool. Ganga, you may know that Ganga river flows from various cities. So which is the Ganga having cold flow, which is very cold, which is flowing very coolly. So where is that place? This is the second question. The third one is Ke Dara Poshanarataha. Ke is again Sarvanam Kim's form, masculine, that is pulling, Prathama Bahuvachan. Ke means who are. Dara Poshanarataha. Dara means wife and the whole family. Poshana means nourishment. Rataha means engrossed. Who are those who are engrossed or engaged in the nourishment of their family members? And kam balavantam na badhate shitam. Fourth question is asked. Kam, again it is a form of kim pronoun similar to kan sanjaghana, same kam balavantam. Balavantam means a strengthy person, healthy person, having very much strength. Na badhate shitam. Shitam means cold. Na badhate means does not affect. Okay. Who is the healthy person to whom the cold doesn't affect? So these are the four questions. What is the first question? To whom Krishna killed? Which Ganga flows with cold water flow? Who are engrossed in looking after their family members? And who is the healthy person who doesn't get affected by the cold? Now here this is Antaralapaha, and you will get the answer of the questions in the same line by joining or by detaching few words. Let us see the first example. Kam Sanjaghana Krishnah. Here, by combining word come and the first letter of the second word, that is sang. Okay, so you will get the word as Kausam. Krishna killed Kausam. है ना? You must be knowing the story that Lord Krishna killed the demon called as Kausa. Kausam, this is Dvitiya Vibhakti. To whom? So to Kausam. So in this way you are supposed to join the first letter, first word with the first letter of the second word. Let us see the second one. Kashi. If you combine the first letter, that is Ka, and the next first letter, that is Shi, Kashi. Kashi means Banaras. So that Ganga which flows from Banaras has the cold water flow. So the answer of the question is Kashi. The answer of the first question is Kausam. Third one, combine the words K and Dar and separate Poshanarataha. Poshanarataha will be separated. So you get the word as Kedar. Kedar means farmer. Farmer is the one who looks after the nourishment, proper food, proper grains which are provided by him. So it is said that Kedar, that means the farmer, is engrossed in looking after the family members, wife and family members. And the last one is Kambalavantam. You have to join the first two words, that is Kam and Balavantam. Together you will get the word as Kambalavantam. Kambalavantam means Kambala, you know, this word is familiar to you. Kambala means blanket. Kambalavantam means one who is possessed with a blanket, means one who has blanket. Na badate shitam, he is not affected by the cold wave. Okay. So Kambalavantam means one who is having or one who is possessing blanket will not get affected by the cold. In this way, 4 questions are asked and the answer of all the four questions lies in the same line. Okay, hope you have understood. Let us move to the next one. It is in Anushtuprutta. वैद्यराजनमस्तुभ्यं यमराज सहोदर यमस्तु हरति प्राणान् त्वन्तु प्राणान् धनानि च. Now here Vaidyaraja means doctor. Okay, it is said to the doctor. Namastubhyam has got 2 words, Namaha plus Tubhyam. You must be aware that this Namaha is a avyay which governs with Chaturthi, and therefore to whom we are saluting, that particular word has to be written in Chaturthi, and therefore Tubhyam is written in Chaturthi. It is Yushmat Chaturthi. रूप आहे ते चतुर्थीचं रूप means salutations to you. Okay, O doctor, salutations to you. You are Yamaraja Sahodara. You are a Sahodara means nearest relative of Yamaraj. Who is Yamaraj? Yamaraj is the god of death. O doctor, salutations to you. You are really very real brother, the closest relative of Yamaraj, the god of death. Why it is said so? Yamastu harati pranan. Yamastu has got 2 words, Yamaha plus tu. Harati means takes away. It is a kriya pad of present tense. Hara harati, ru harati. Okay, so it takes away pranan, that is the life. Prana includes pancha prana. Okay, therefore it is always used in bahuvachan. It takes away your life. Yama takes away your life. But tvam to pranan dhanani. But you take away pranan, that is life as well as money. You know, we have to spend a lot of money if a person is hospitalized, and may the result be positive or may the person may die also. So that is why it is said it is a humor kind of thing and the nature of a doctor. Oh doctor, salutations to you. You are really the real brother of Yama. Yama is better in a way. Yama is better. Yama takes away only the life, but you take away life as well as money, both. So it is hasyokti. Humor is created in this manner. Now at the end of the poetry, on the next page, you will find Spashtikaranam. The Spashtikaran, the explanation of all the verses is given in Sanskrit. Hope you have understood the first and the second verse properly. Okay, so let us see the third and the fourth verse in tomorrow's period. Thank you. Keep studying. Stay happy. Stay home. Thank you.